Yo, 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 Trainiacs! Pro triathlete Sam Long is one of the fastest rising stars in triathlon. There's good reason for it. He is tremendously talented. He's a young guy. He's still training very, I would say, effortlessly, like big weeks, but a lot of it is aerobic. So he still has yet to really even come close to his potential. In a video that he did just a few weeks ago, we caught a little glimpse of how he approaches his training in such a way that he pushes himself really hard in order to stimulate his body making the gains that he's been making, while staying injury-free, while staying balanced, while staying healthy, so that he can perform this training month after month after month, so that he can become the athlete that he wants to be. And I think there's a big lesson in here that can help you become the athlete that you want to be. Now, Sam was kind enough to let us see a little bit of this on his YouTube channel and share it here with you. So let's take a look at what he ended up doing.
Yeah, today I have a session that I'm honestly not sure I'm going to be able to get done. So, 3 mojito gels to get it done. And we'll see. We're showing you how it is. It's been a big training week. I mean, we'll see. 18 miles, it's a 68 mile run week, so I'm already at 50 miles for the week. And this is 8 days after Boulder 70.3. Coach is not going easy on me. It's an 18 mile long run. This session is written as follows: 4 mile warm up, and it's a classic 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's by miles, so it's 4 miles on, 3 miles on, 2 miles on, 1 mile on, all with a mile off in between. And the pace is descending. I'm supposed to start at 5:30 pace for the 4 miles, and then 5:20 for the 3, and then 5:15 for the 2, and then under 5:10 for the 1 mile. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be easy. To be honest, I'm pretty tired today, so I might have to make some modifications, but I think this will actually be cool, because as opposed to being out here like for glory and I'm going to get it done at all costs, and I'm fresh. I'm not fresh. I've had a huge training week. I'm 8 days off of Boulder 70.3, and I have the biggest races of the season coming up. So there's sort of going to see, if I don't feel well, how I make a decision, and I would either make that decision of making the paces slower or potentially shortening the workout. God forbid. I know. Sam Long shortens workouts. Can we actually put that on the camera? I don't think so.
Yes, you can, Sam. That is brilliant. Now, if triathlon and endurance sports were easy, would it really even interest us? No, we are going to have to go through some of these moments that we really don't feel good, where we train tired. But does that mean that you just grind through a workout regardless of how you feel? No. Does it mean on the other end of the spectrum that when you start feeling bad, that you just completely change the workout or cut it? No, it's somewhere in between. And what Sam actually does here that I want to share with you is exactly what I think you should be doing in a huge number of your workouts, where you're not quite sure how it's going to go when you actually see it on the schedule and show up that day.
To 5:26, so pace. So getting a little faster. That actually felt easier than the 4. Coming on the track made it feel good. Now the session gets for real. I've got 12 miles in the legs. I'm actually feeling good, so I'll get the whole session done, I think, unless if I collapse. So I guess the moral of the story: Coach knows what I'm capable of, maybe better than I do. I'm at all-time fitness highs, apparently. I'm not an athlete who does this workout, but now I am, and I'm gonna freaking need it, because I'm going up against John.
So that's where the lesson is that I think that we need to be doing as athletes. I think a training plan should be designed so that maybe once or twice a week, there's a workout on the schedule that you look at and go, I don't know if I got that in me. and that you're carrying maybe just a little bit of fatigue in it, and you have these workouts that scare you a little bit, workouts that are a bit of a stretch, that make you a little bit unsure of if you're going to actually be able to complete it. Now, the key to actually being able to do those workouts while not actually undoing yourself if it does end up being too much is exactly what Sam said there. It's to, in a lot of cases, go in and start the workout. Try to execute the first little bit. Try to execute the warm-up, the openers, the prep set, if there are some openers, and maybe try doing the first few intervals. If you end up getting through those first few intervals, see how they feel. If it's a massive stretch and you feel like your pace is going to drop by the final interval, your power is maybe going to drop by the final interval, these are indications that you aren't quite ready to actually execute that workout. A really good rule of thumb is, can you execute every single interval where by the last interval you're just barely hanging on by a thread, but you could execute another interval having left something in the tank, but you don't execute that final interval. So you should go into these workouts with the mindset of, can I execute the workout as written and do a little bit something more at the end? And if you end feeling like you could have maybe just done one more at the end, but you would have collapsed at the end, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want, because that means that you're going to end short of falling off your bike or falling into the ditch and collapsing. That means that you are going to leave something in the tank, and this is what's going to allow your body to recover and then come back and do the training again the next day. So remember these 3 steps. Have a couple of workouts each week that scare the shirt out of you. Go into those workouts and try to execute the first several intervals, taking note of how your body feels, and continue on as long as you feel like you can execute the workout. Stop doing the intervals when you feel like the next interval that you'll do will cause you to collapse. Done. Out. Kaput. On the ground, hanging over the handlebars of your bike. Dunzo. And if you do that, that's how you string together 2, 3, 4 months of really good training. Take a little break after a race, come back and do it again year after year after year. And this is how you become a phenomenal athlete. It's not epic workouts that you're able to execute once in a while, hampering your ability to actually recover or feel good. It's consistently workouts that are just challenging enough to scare you a little bit, but you can actually go in and execute them. And that's how you layer fitness on top of fitness. Now, if you want an app that takes care of scaring the shirts out of you with your training plan, you can check out the link to our app in the description below. You can check it out for free for 14 days. And if you like it, stick around. It's just $57 a month. Thank you very much to Sam for sharing this video. You can check out his full video, which I think is phenomenal, right over here. And we put a lot of work into finding information that I hope you find helpful. So if you did find it helpful, I would love if you hit the like button below to let us know that you appreciate it. Later, Trainiacs.